Alright, I'm starting a little early. Let me import everything. Give me 1 sec. Oh, I gotta fix prices too. Yep, it keeps reverting back for the suction cup ledges. What is up, everybody? We have the new hides. This is my design. It's the big lay box. Oops. There we go. Stuck on that one part. And it has the food cup slot attached to it. My hand's kind of sweaty. But yeah, we have the new hides. I'm going to pin them and then put a coupon up and everything. Let me add one. Put like 25 of them. And I'll make it a day. All right, there we go. It is live. H-Town Cresties, thank you for the share. But yeah, we have the new hides in stock. The slide box design with the food and water trays. I'll snap in a food cup here in a sec. Let me find one. Can't remember where I put it. Since I don't use them, I don't have very many of them. I also have 2 in white. 2 done in white. The other one's sold. But if you order one in black, you can get one in white as well. With the slide lid. Shit, I can't find the food cup attachment thing for it. Give me 1 sec. I have a ton of these made, though. I'm doing a 10 count order that I'm fulfilling. And then, yeah, so I have more than 10 of these made. There we go. Here's the fit for the food cups. It's not a snap-in like the other ones, but it's a perfect fit for the half-ounce cups. And it has a little, what is that? I don't know if you can see it, but it has a little thing on there that holds it. There we go. Holds it shut. I'll pin them. But yeah, we'll do the first orders, buy one, get one free. First order of them, you get 2 up. Why not? Because it's the first time I've had them on the palm. And then I'll have the lay box design as well by the end of the weekend. I'm still working on it. It's kind of tricky. But it'll be like a mesh dome, kind of like this. This is for the 15 quart. And then I'm going to have a food cup slot that's magnetized on here. So it'll be an insert for the 6 and 15 quarts. And I got to rework this part. This was my prototype. I made this part too thin. But yeah, I have those as well. I don't know prices, but I'll have good bulk prices if anyone wants to fill a rack with them or something. Make it easy to take care of them. Just put like a little plant on top of that mesh part. Oh yeah, Jolene. So you get 2 of them. Do you want the white ones or the black ones? Bet. I got you. They came out really clean too. The guard would need probably an XL one. She's thick, but I think she could probably get through the lid. Let me grab it. She could definitely get through it. It is $6 for these because they take up a bigger box. But it's $6.50 if you order multiple of them. So the more you get, the more you save on the design. What about for Gengar? My base for the smaller items is $550. It depends. The big old one or this tinier card holders. I can show you the card holders. I'll show you those. It's a top loader holder. I have a couple of them made. Since I have 2 of them left, if you order one, I'll throw in 2 of them. They hold the standard top loaders. That way you get your shipping's worth. It's in a full multicolor, and then I'll fix the minor stringing on it and everything. And I also have a big Gengar, the life-size ones. It takes about 30 hours to print the not life-size, but the bigger one, you know. I have a life-size Pikachu, but Gengar is huge. Let me import the huge multicolor one. It wasn't even in here. I have this one, which is massive. He's about 9 inches tall. He's a big boy. It was 1,500 multicolor layers all the way up. But I have that one, and I also have the top loader stands. I'll pin the top loader stands. I guess it made the base 6. I have to fix the pricing on the ledges because that's not right. It keeps reverting it back to a 3 count. It's not a 3 count. There's 7 counts. There we go. I fixed that one. And let me change the baby cups. Because the baby cups is a 20 count for $8, not a 10 count. They're like the water bottle capsized. And then I got to fix... That's not right. It was 12. All right. I got it. One sec. Got it. What's up? We have the new hides available. Let me grab one. We have the new ones. We have a white and black one. With the half-ounce food slots. It's a strong infill. So the lids have 100% infill. And the part itself it's 4 walls and 50% infill. So instead of the regular 2-wall print, it's a 4-wall interior. And then it was able to get, if you see it had to print at a 90-degree angle, I kind of won't show it. But it was able to print the overhangs perfectly. So it slides perfect. It just gets caught on that little lid piece right there. It has this little dot that holds it shut. Then sometimes it gets stuck going back in, but... Oh, I didn't even notice you were here. What's up? What's up? What's up? We have a couple cool things. So another one I'm working on is that same design, but it has a bracket, so you can slide that food cup piece in and out. So you can get multiple of the food cup slots or whatever. So I'll have like a 1-ounce version and a half-ounce, but I'm working on that bracket one. Same exact size and everything. It just has a bracket where the other food cup slot is. We got that one. We got the baby inserts. And then we'll have... what else am I going to have in the shop that's new? Oh yeah, we'll have the big vents in. Now I have a lot of printers running. I can do the large counts of the big vents. So we'll have 4 and 8 inch vents soon in the shop, which will be cool. All right, let's run a giveaway. Why not? But so here's how the giveaway is gonna work. I'm gonna do the buyer appreciation one, and I'm gonna give away 10 count of ledges and one of the new hides with the food cup slot. So you get the new hide design plus a 10 count of the suction cup ledges. So we're gonna do that as the giveaway. It'll be what, $25 value, and we're gonna run it for 30 minutes. That'll be my my live. We're doing a short one because it's the weekend, and we'll start it. So let me. All right, there we go. We're gonna give away one of the entire hides. I'm just gonna keep one out. I just finished 2 more on the bottom printer as well. So I have a ton ready to go Monday. I got to make some more of the lids, but those are easy prints. Those are short. All right, let me pin them. There we go. And I believe anything counts toward it. So even if it's like the baby cups or whatever. And then let's see. I'll do it. There's only 9 people in here. I'll maybe figure out what I'm going to run as like an auction. So I have a new color for the snap-in food stations. I didn't get a chance to post-process them because they just came off the printer, but I'll still show you. There we go. Still has all the stringing and everything, but I got it's like a really deep silk green on one side, and then it's black on the other. So I got a new color in the what's it called, Panachroma. I accidentally ordered this one instead of chrome, but I think this color is almost cooler than the last one. So I'll probably run some of these soon. I have, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll run a 4 count of those here shortly. Because I have 4 of them left after, what day's shipping was it? Wednesday's shipping. I have 4 of them left. All right, let's do it. This will be an interesting one. See how it goes. We'll do a 4 count of the green and black feeder stations. All right, there we go. All right, let's run it. Let's see what happens. Why not? The green and black Polymaker Panachroma is the filament name. Ooh. Got 4 of them, so let's go 4 setups. Show off the layered lines like up close. These ones came out real nice. Hell yeah. 4 count goes to Little's Exotic Jumper. Let's go. All right, let's do... This will be interesting. I don't know what's going to happen here. So I made a bunch of those little tiny cresty dudes. So why don't we do an auction? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll just run, I don't know. Let's run like a 10 count of these dudes, like the little articulated cresties. You can paint them. You can also put key rings on them, so you can sell them at expos, whatever. But we're gonna run a 15 count little white cresties. Let's see. This will be an interesting one because I haven't run these yet. So for any of the expo sellers, this might be a good one. DAM geckos. Got the coupon. But yeah, you can use acrylic paint markers, and you can color them any color, or you can just sell them. Or pass them out to people. I don't know. I have a lot of them, though. I got to make 400 of them. I'll bet. Let me see. I think I have one next to me. Jolene grabbing them. Yeah, I have one next to me. Let's see if this is a good one. I'll make a new plate of them because this dude's got a little defect, sadly. I have one more, but he's got a little mouth defect. There's a little chunk missing from his teeth, from the supports. I don't really know what happened to him during printing, but I'll make another plate of him. I'll run him. Should I run this dude? The defecto? All right, bet. Let's run the defect. He doesn't have any... Yeah, there's no bad rattle to him, so he's not annoying to carry around. We sold one that had a bad rattle to it. All right, let's run him. He's got the teeth defect. But he has a keyring on him and no other issues. He looks really good other than that mouth. So I don't know. That kind of sucks. It got the eyes done perfectly, but couldn't do the bottom part of the teeth. All right, now we have that one. Let's do... I think winning auctions should qualify you in the giveaway if I'm right. But I don't know. It should. I don't know why it wouldn't. If you can't join after buying something at an auction, I think that's BS. All right, this has been kicking around in my one of my print bins, one of my many print bins forever. So let's run it. So it's one of the little self-filling water stations, but it's in a bright pink. Another one of those high infill 4-wall prints. If Riley Maxwell is still in here, she can vouch for these. She has a ton of these. Let's run the pink one because I have a pink one kicking around. and it's supposed to mimic rock. Hell yeah. We're going to run this one, the pink one. So the bottles it takes is the, like the harder soda bottles. You go to the gas station and you get like a Sprite bottle. It's one of those caps. You can also use the little mini bottles as well. But it's just that size cap. And there's no gaps anywhere in them. They're all tested to make sure they can hold water beforehand. That's what my Cresties do. The females like dig up the paper towel and like dig in it, hide. Let's go to Jolene Page. Let's do another cool one. All right. So I sold one last week. Actually, it was this week, earlier this week. I don't know why I said last week. I have a couple left. So let's do it. It's one of the crystal trees for the 8x8x12s. It's in a teal, like clear PETG. So it's the same material as like a water bottle. Kind of neat. All right, let's do it. All right, let's run it for $1. We'll see what happens. The teal tree. One of my favorite items I've stocked probably ever. What's the paranormal circus? Is that the dudes who set up in the parking lots and everything? There's one of those in my area where they have like it's in an outlet mall parking lot. Yeah, there's one in my area and I've never been to one. I was thinking about going, but the tickets were being resold. Oh, free tickets? Damn. That's unheard of in Houston. Free anything is literally unheard of in Houston. Just wild. Jolene taking down the crystal tree. All right, this one's interesting. So you guys remember that nice green and black from earlier in the PETG? Oh, hell yeah. Free. I have those, that same color in the ledges. That like really, really deep green. And then on the back, it's in a black. So it's that Polymaker Panachroma, but in a different color. Not this time. Was good, Jay? Was good. All right, we'll run not a 3 count. We'll run a 6 count. Double D balls purchased the adult lay box. Awesome. They'll be going out Monday. I didn't see you join, so I don't know if you were in here when I was saying it, but I have a ton done, so they'll be going out Monday morning. 6 count new Polymaker. And they're a dual suction cup. They work on glass, PVC, plastic, all of them. All right, starting at $1, we're going to run the ledges. These ones came out real nice. 6 count in the new color. And then I'll show you how good the suction cups work on plastic. So ignore the tub full of everything, but here is one of the ledges on. They take some like serious force to come off. Nothing a gecko could do. So they do work on plastic very, very well. Oh, nobody else went in. Hell yeah. Good takedown. All right, I'll put the ledges back. What's the new? So the new is this hide. I don't know if you've seen them. like on my Instagram story when I posted them. But I just designed these hides with the food and water slots on them. So it's just a regular standard sliding lay box design, but it has the food and water station fully attached on, and it fits the standard half-ounce cups. But yeah, that's the new design. We also have the, what's it called? I don't even know why I forgot it. We have the inserts coming. All right, let's run. So I just got a new spool. Do you guys remember that green and teal color shifting PETG? I had those trees in like a few months ago or so. It was this color. This is a destroyed one, but I have more of this color in. I'm going to do a plate of them tonight. So I'm going to run another one of the tree auctions, but it'll be the same material, just in a different color scheme. So it goes this like mint light green to blue back to green. It's just color shifted all the way up. It's pretty neat. This is just the, what's it called? Show one, because that part snapped off, sadly, while printing. So we're going to dollar start the two-tone one. I'm going to run a plate of these tonight. It's a Creality PETG is the brand filament, if anyone wants to know. Same size as the last one, same infill, exact same thing, just a different color. And since I do two at a time, I'll run two of these. Probably run one later, so we don't back-to-back them, unless that's what you guys want. Welcome in, everybody. That's new. All right, these are in popular demand. So we're on the last one of the PETG tree. This is the last two-tone one we'll run tonight. Two-tone trees. And this one's number 2. All right, same time, same start, same item. No worries. Do you have a tree of dicks? What does that mean? All right, there's that one. Yeah. Let's do. All right, let's dollar start one of the hides. Why not? We'll do one dollar start of the new hides of the night. We'll do one of them. Because these do take a very long time to print, sadly. Just with the amount of infill, a 2 count of them takes about 8.5 hours to print out. All right, here we go. The adult hide with the food cups. And the 0.5 ounce ones. All right. We're running either in black or white. It's your choice, because I have 2 white ones, so it's either or. Completely up to you. Just make sure you guys send me DMs, because this one isn't specified which color, so I might forget if there's no DM. Yeah. I'm hopefully going to have a lot more of these done by Monday, and we'll have some more of them in different colors as well. I want to do some in like I have a PETG brown one, which would look pretty cool in like a bioactive setup. I have a cool like looking orange, bright orange. Little's exotic jumper taking it down. A little under selling price. Let's go. All right, next one. This is just a fun one. I've hung on to this thing for God knows how long, and I'm tired of looking at it, even though how cool it is. We're gonna run it for anyone with kids sitting next to you. Good luck. We have the. Oh, not at all. No, you're the goat. We're getting good little bidding wars going. That's good. So if you guys win the auctions, you should be able to join the giveaway if I'm right. If not, Ed Palmer's got to change that one for the buyer appreciation. But we're going to dollar start this one now. So anyone with kids has to buy this one, I guess. It's the collapsible katana. Why not? Start at $1. Even for adults, it's just kind of a cool thing to have. And the tip is blunted out, so no one's getting like seriously hurt. Well, I did this one at red. I've had this one since I did Repticon like months ago. Well, one of them sold, and one of them didn't, and I've had this one since. It's like you guys know the old school lightsabers, ones that do the same thing. I want to make a lightsaber version of that and start selling them if anyone would be interested. I want to design a lightsaber version of that katana. I want to run something else now because we have 9 minutes till the end, and I want to keep running stuff. All right, here's an interesting one. Those food stations. I did a bunch in matte purple. So let's sell some of them that are in the matte purple color. Just a nice, clean matte purple color. No special silk or anything, but still cool looking. So since they're just basic, let's run 5 count purple. All right, you can use these on 5 different geckos. We're doing a 5 count in the purple. Well, yes, we'll do 5 of them. And you can barely see the layer lines. It's kind of cool. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What's kind of nice is it shouldn't be too hard to pack. I have a massive roll of shipping paper next to me that I found on an app called HiBid. It's like a website. If anybody is a fellow goat here, you guys know about HiBid. I got a giant roll of shipping paper for $1, so I don't hold back on the paper. So here's a sneak peek of something I'm working on that I'm going to try finish somewhat soon, but I haven't had the time. I'm doing a life-sized Mew. So this is one part of life-size Mew's head. I'm doing a big Mew, and I'm going to sell it on here. But I'm going to try get a really big stream going and try dollar start it. I'm going to try like market it toward the card people too. And just dollar start a life-size Mew. The shipping will probably be a lot because it's big, but probably be like $25 shipping or something like that, but still gonna probably start at $1. Do I have one of these left or another one? Ooh, I do. There's only 6 people in here. It's just kind of a shot in the dark, but I keep showing these off. I have the Switch stands for the Nintendo Switch. So the charger port or the USB-C, whatever you use, goes in the back under here and then into the bottom of the console where it rests. I wish I had my Switch to put it on here. Actually, let me just go get it. I'll be right back. Because this is a pretty cool thing I'm going to put in my shop for good. Here we go. I grabbed the glorious Nintendo device and put it up. This is how it works. Let me just get it even. But yeah, it just sits there on the charger. Was good. Yeah, it actually does probably work great for a phone, but it's designed so the charger goes right up under it. But yeah, that's my Switch stand. I used, sadly, the rest of my rainbow filament on there. I just wanted it to look cool, but I have a fresh spool coming. I keep stalling on finishing Grovile, but once I get this sanded and get the other pieces in, I'm going to dollar start it like I did the Trico. I'll probably make another one of the Tricos too. Oh, speaking of that, Jolene, how do you like yours? I think you bought it, right? If I'm correct, or maybe I'm just tweaking. But yeah, I'm gonna run him soon. I just gotta get a quick sand. Hell yeah, yeah, you were the right. Okay, I'm lucky I wasn't tweaking. But yeah, I'll probably do a Trico Grovile Septile and put it in the shop so you can get the 3-peat of them. But I don't know. We have 3 minutes 37 seconds left to jump in the giveaway. So if you order one of the hides from me and jump in, you have a 1 in 3 chance if you get in for a free hide, which is pretty good gambling odds if you're a gambling man. Pretty good odds. Let's do one more of these. You guys interested in one more? Will we get a little bid war running? All right, bet. Let's see if anyone else is interested in one. Let's run one more. Can you run the stand? Possibly. Yeah, I'll run it. Why not? I'll probably do like a minimum, because I don't think anybody else is gonna bid on the Switch stand. It's kind of a niche item. But since you have a big, what's it called? Box already, I'll run it for super cheap. I'll just run it for $3.50. A little bit more than material. Yeah. All right. Let's do one more of the hides. All right, bet. Let's do it. Let's do one in so you can get black or white. If anyone's here, you get black or white. Let's do it. Starting at $1. All right. I was run it at $1. We're starting another one. Starting another one of the hides. And for it going at 16, I'll make sure I get you right. I'll throw in some extras. I'll surprise you with some new. Hell yeah! Thank you. I also do bulk rates if anyone's interested. Hell yeah! I'll fill it. How about that? I'll fill it with stuff. Since it's coming empty, I'll just fill it with like ledges and stations and shit. Hell yeah, Jay taking it down. I'll do you right. I'll make sure it's not just that arrives. I got you. Let's go. All right, we have 8 seconds on the givey. Jay, I think you can hop in it. I think you're already in it. Okay. Yeah, you're already in. All right. I was making sure you were able to get in. Oh shit! With the snipe with the givey. Hell yeah! Bro got in last second and sniped the givey. But I'm telling you, it's gambling odds. That's pretty good gambling odds. What did I say? To anyone who ordered the new design, my new design, I'll toss in some extras too. Because I appreciate everybody for showing love on my new designs. It's very cool. So I'll make sure I get everybody right. I ran the first one for buy one get one. Yeah. I will get some extras out. All right, that'll be the end. I'm gonna be back Monday. I'm gonna go feed some little babies. I got a new little neurological baby for free. I went to a breeder in the group chat's garage sale, and I got a little neuro defect baby for free, like pet only. So I'm taking care of that little dude. I'm gonna go give him some food, and then I had a feeling that's why I asked you to run one. Hell yeah, bro! You trusted that gut. That's how it works. You should go buy a lottery ticket, Jay. Go buy a lottery ticket while you still have the luck. Oh hell yeah! Did you get anything? I've never once won anything more than $2 from a scratch off. I've only done it a couple times. I'm only 20. I'm not like a degenerate gambler. Oh hell yeah! I take that back. I am kind of a degenerate gambler. I buy a lot of Pokemon cards, so never mind. I take back my words. That's the same thing. You just get the cool art after you lose $300. Can you print a water dripper like for the chameleons? I absolutely can. Hit me up. I have a couple files for them. I believe they're like spouts to like water jugs and stuff. But yeah, I have a couple designs. So hit me up, and I'll do something like that has water. Yes, but for a gecko. Like sits on the top of the enclosure and drips water, like into the substrate, or like in a or like for feeding, or not feeding, like for watering. So I'm just trying to figure out what you mean, and then I'll bounce. Oh damn! To drip in a cup and then go back, like recycle itself. Something like that you'd probably need a pump for. I'll see what I can do. I could probably design you something like that. But I'm guessing you're gonna need like some type of pump system to get that water from the bottom or the cup, whatever, back up into or like a recycler. But I can see what I can do because I have something similar which you might actually like. So it's something called a Hydra burrow I'm working on. Here's a little mini version of it. I did a little baby model as a tester. So it's like an underground burrow, and it has airline tubing that attaches to a gutter system that holds on with magnets. So it recycles water that drips down off the glass, runs it down the airline tubing into a burrow. I have the name trademarked and everything, but it's just a humid height that you can bury that uses the water to stay humid. I don't know if that's a little confusing, but I'll have them in the shop soon too. So if you want to be a prototype tester for them, hit me up. I can do one for you like really cheap. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm finishing those up hopefully by the end of the weekend. Then I also have the baby inserts finishing up. So it's like a dome system, and then it'll have food cup slots magnetized to it, so it'll be inserts for the 6 and 15. So you don't need to use a bunch of the paper towel holders and pool noodles and all that kind of shit. You just throw one of those in, you're good. All right, that was the last bit of yapping. I'm going to go feed some geckos, everybody. Have a good night. Anybody with a custom request or custom colors or anything, shoot me a DM either here or Instagram. I'll be back Monday at 6 p.m. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for showing love on the new design. Good night, everybody.